Welcome back to Decide to Succeed. I am your host, Deidre Chanel, and today we want to get to why we're not succeeding in every aspect of life, because we can. And I want to share with you the way that I have broken it down from doing my own personal self-development and how I can kind of hit some points to help guide you to doing this for yourself and living the life that you desire, being aware of how you are creating your life. Because if you don't know it, everyone is creating their life, whether it's in a negative way or a positive way, and even if they're aware of it or if they're not aware of it, because you are, because we all have thoughts, we all have emotions, we all have beliefs. And those things, when they are aligned, meaning when they are vibrating on the same frequency, that is creating experiences, that is bringing things into your existence. Again, whether it's a negative or a positive. So the key thing is to be aware of it so that whatever you actually desire is what you're bringing into your life experience. Because we all have those moments where we can be a little down, we can be a little out, we can be a little off balance, don't know what's happening in our lives. But once you tap into that awareness, you then have the power to recreate that perception, to recreate your paradigm. And then things that you truly, truly desire will start to rain down in your life, and it just becomes an abundance of joy and love and appreciation for all the things in your life. So, that being the end of the video that I'm doing at the beginning, let's get down to your belief and understanding. So my question is, do you believe that your life right now is the sum total of your thoughts? Your decisions branch from your beliefs. If you believe a certain way, you make certain decisions. Your beliefs stem from those thoughts because your thoughts are your beliefs. Now, what drives your decisions are your beliefs. Again, when you believe a certain way, you make certain decisions and choices, and your thought patterns are aligned a specific way because of your beliefs being the foundation. However, your beliefs are just an accumulation of thoughts that you continue to think consistently throughout your lifetime. And your beliefs are actually formed in your childhood, your teenage years. You learn your beliefs, okay? Your beliefs are taught by your parents, your teachers, books that you've read, things that you've seen on TV, etc., experiences, past experiences that you've had. In those moments, when someone says, this is this, you decide to believe it. For whatever reason, you decided to believe it because this person is an authority and you trust and believe this person, therefore you believe what they tell you, and then that becomes your belief. So that belief was just taught to you by whomever. So we learn our beliefs. So if we learn our beliefs, that means we can relearn beliefs. And when you are relearning beliefs, you are recreating your paradigm. You are recreating your perception of life, because your perception of life is your reality. How you perceive is how you believe. How you believe is how you perceive. Do you see that? Your perception is your reality. Meaning, if I perceive this is a beautiful day, my reality is, wow, this is a beautiful day. If I perceive today sucks, then experiences and how I see things sucks. It just goes without saying. You can't say this sucks and then have a beautiful thought about this sucky thing, right? It matches. Your thoughts match your perception matches your reality, vice versa. What you believe is what you receive. So say for instance, you believe a person is rude. What you receive from that person is going to be rudeness, because that's all that you are focused on and that's what you are attracting to you. So that is what you will receive. What you focus on is what you receive. And if you believe this is going to be an awesome day, then you will receive an awesome day. If you believe this day sucks, then you're going to be stuck in traffic, you're going to stump your toe, everything is going to suck in that day. Because your beliefs is energy, your thoughts is energy, your emotions towards that is energy. So if it's a negative energy, negative thoughts, you're going to create negative experiences, because that is the magnet that is bringing those things into your life. So your beliefs direct your thoughts direct your emotions, again your emotions direct your thoughts, and vice versa. It keeps going back and forth, because you believe something, you have a thought towards that thing, that thought then creates that emotion towards that thing, that emotion then creates more thoughts, those thoughts again creates more emotions, and it becomes like a little cycle. So in order to interrupt that cycle, you got to start with that belief, because that belief is what is like the power that turns that wheel of thoughts and emotions. So you got to start with that belief that triggers those thoughts and emotions and thoughts and emotions and thoughts and emotions, which is going to continue until you change the belief. Whew! You see, your beliefs is where it is. That's how you create. All of these things are energy, because everything is energy, and a lot of people don't really see, because that term is tossed around so much. Energy, energy, positive energy, bad vibes, energy, energy, energy. It's tossed around so much, I don't think we really understand the depth of when we say energy. Because yes, everything is energy. The chair that I'm sitting on is energy. My thoughts are energy. My hand is energy. My clothes are energy. This necklace is energy. This wall is energy. Everything is energy. And I want to tap into this. Okay, so you've ever heard the saying, water seeks its own level, like attracts like, what you think about you bring about. That's because it's all energy. And the thing is, when everything, as far as your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, if they're aligned, meaning they're vibrating on the same frequency, that is attracting that thing into your existence. Because it's energy. Energy attracts the same energy. If your thoughts are positive, your emotions are positive, your beliefs are positive towards something, then that attracts positive experiences, because everything is energy. Like energy attracts like energy. So that's why it's so important to be aware of, first of all, what you want in life, what your desires are, and then make sure those thoughts are aligned with that. Therefore, those emotions are aligned, and again, those thoughts are aligned. So it's all aligned, and when it's aligned, that's when magnetization happens, which is manifestations. Things just start to come into your experience. So just a super simple example of this is, say for instance, think about someone from school or someone you knew a long time ago, and let's say you start having thoughts about them like, oh my gosh, I remember we used to have so much fun, they always made me laugh, oh, I kind of miss that person, oh my goodness, blah blah blah. And maybe a few days later you are out and about and you're at the store and you run into this person and you're like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you, how crazy is this? That is a simple example of manifesting. That is a simple example of your thoughts and your emotion creating your experience. Because those thoughts and emotions, and maybe this person, it's energy, so this person may have then been thinking about you, and then that energy of both of you thinking about each other brought you together and said, hey, you know, I mean, or if it's a negative situation, it's like, ugh, I ran into her today, you know, whatever the case may be. But that is just a simple example of energy and manifesting things and people and experiences into your life. So that's why we have to be so careful about how we think. And the best thing is to start in the morning. Actually, the best thing is to start at night before you lay your head on your pillow. Get those thoughts aligned for your next day. Get those emotions going positive. Do affirmations, just meditate, do all of that. So when you wake up, you're already waking up into that tone. You're waking up into that energy of how you want your day to go. And that is the key to succeeding in every aspect of life, whether it's business, whether it's your love relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's just your fitness and active life and health, etc. It is every where, because energy is everywhere, energy is everything. Therefore, you have the power now, since you are aware, you have the power to create how you desire and what you desire. So now that we are aware that we need alignment, thoughts, energy, emotions, beliefs, we need that alignment to create. Now you have the power. You have the power to decide to succeed. Did you hear that? You have the power to decide to succeed in every aspect of life. Here's where we're going to start. You're going to pull out those journals. If you don't have one, check out the link. I'll link it below. Decide to Succeed journals, available on Amazon. If you are in the LA area, I may have some on hand, so you can reach out to me on my Instagram, which is decide_2_succeed. And you can reach out to me and I can see what I have on hand, and we can make that transaction that way. Otherwise, Amazon.com, just search Decide to Succeed. I want you to pull out your journals, write down 3 of your truest desires and dreams. Okay, your truest desires and dreams. Don't think about anything, oh, I can't because this. No. Just write down your truest desires and dreams. 2, write down a list of things, everything that comes to mind as to why you do not have these desires and this dream. And 3, I want you to turn everything that you listed as to why you don't have those desires and dreams. I want you to turn that reason into an I am statement. So if one of those reasons is, I don't have this dream or this desire because I work a full-time job and I don't have time, that affirmation is now going to be, I'm dedicating my time after my 9 to 5 to pursue and to plan for this thing. Okay? You're going to turn it into an I am statement. If I want to be a business owner, if you no longer want to work that 9 to 5, write down that statement. I am a proud business owner. I am a successful business owner. Write down those affirmations for every single one of those reasons listed. Because when you go back to number 2, that list of things that you wrote down as to why you do not have those dreams and those desires, those are ultimately your limiting beliefs and your fears. Wow. So that is actually where the work begins. That is where the work begins. Those beliefs, those limiting beliefs, and those fears, because we're only born with 3 innate fears: fear of loud noise, fear of sudden noise, and fear of falling. Everything else doesn't exist. You've created that belief in your mind of that fear. So that is where the work truly begins, getting to the bottom of those limiting beliefs and the bottom of those fears, and recreating that perception, recreating that belief into a positive belief that matches the desires in your dreams, so that you can then obtain them. Okay? You can then experience those things in your life. You can then have that full life that you want and desire so much. No matter how old you are, no matter where you are in your life, you can have the things you desire, because you have the power to decide to succeed. Okay? So thank you guys so much for joining us today. I hope this information helps you. This is why I am here. This is my passion. This is one of my passions. And I am just really, really excited to hear back from you guys. So please leave your comments below. Let me know how this information is helping you. And get your journals, no matter if you purchase it from me or from somewhere else. It doesn't matter. Journaling is so powerful, okay? So do that homework for yourself. Those 3 things, do it. Get to the bottom of those limiting beliefs and those fears and start recreating your life for yourself, okay? I'm so excited for you guys. Again, hit that thumbs up because it helps us out so much. It helps me to help other people. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that will let you know as soon as we upload our next episodes. Until then, decide to succeed.